Ugh. Where am I?
Hello there, you are trapped within my game of death and dismay.
What?
You will journey through my own personal hell to find the exit, which doesn't exist. You'll feel lost at all times. I can't wait to see how terrified you'll be.
Oh no! But first...
Platforms!
What?
Platforms? What the fuck?
What the hell? This thing never works!
Hey, it's me, the Creeper8020, and welcome to Creeper Complaints, my own personal hell forged from negativity. Today we're going to talk about Yume Nikki Dream Diary. What's the game about? Why are we talking about it? Shut up and I'll tell you! Yume Nikki, well, the original one, was created by Kikiyama, a Japanese game designer, in 2003, using RPG Maker. Yeah, pretty hard to believe when you go to the wiki and see that there have been 209 articles created to talk about the game since 2009, and the game is still mysterious. Seriously! But what's Yume Nikki Dream Diary? According to the creators, it's a reimagination of the original, a rethought, edited version that alludes to the original in many ways. But did they do it right? Sure, they make it look fresh and clean, but they changed the entire gameplay style from 2D exploration to a 3D side-scrolling platformer thing. Yeah, there's not enough information on this. Just by looking at it alone, I can't really tell what it's supposed to be. I mean, it doesn't seem like exploration anymore, that's for sure, as shown by a few segments that look like it's more about side-scrolling than it is the actual exploration that Yume Nikki provided. But that's the thing. I don't have all the facts, and what I have seen looks more like Temple Run than it does Yume Nikki. But moving on. You see, reimagining something can be different for many people. You could take Yume Nikki and just make it look like a Zelda game or something. You could take the idea of the game and change it. You could take the story, flip that over, and you can change the style, which can affect all of those things. I don't actually own Dream Diary, but I could still tell by the gameplay trailers that it's got effort put into it. So, let's take a look at this game. Yeah, and yes, the models look quite amazing. I mean, they aren't the best looking models in the world. Looking at the trailers, you could clearly see that there was a lot of inspiration from the original. Even the story and travel systems are the same. They did just remake it in 3D, but then you notice that it looks kinda ugly. Yes, the original game had ugly things in it, but they were supposed to be scary ugly. These models don't look scary at all. Well, they're kinda scary, but not really. Some things should not be put into 3D. It causes them to look distorted and stupid if not done right. I mean, imagine if my drawings were 3D. They'd look hideous! Yes, you could see the effort. Yes, you could see they made some decent models. But they didn't do that good of a job importing the feel those original images gave off, which kinda ruins the flow of the game. The game is supposed to be a horror game, but the models don't carry that Yume Nikki nostalgia scent well enough to pull it off. It feels washed out and dull. Even the old door thing feels kinda weird. It's more of a Crash Bandicoot selection screen. Plus, some areas feel too empty, lacking enough items in the background, or just plain looking bland and boring. Yes, there are some good locations that seem incredible, but again, they don't feel right due to the 3D perspective we're given. Yet, even with this information and knowledge, someone who had never played the original could see that this game is pretty well made. Sure, there are negatives, but it still has scenes that look great, models that are quite breathtaking, and scenes that still give off that Yume Nikki nostalgic scent. And I just got all of this from the trailer. Who knows how cool the full game could really look? So, overall, is the game worth buying? No, absolutely not. Why? Even though it could successfully pull off some scenes from Yume Nikki and look decent, there's still one issue. It's a 3D platformer. 3D as in the world is 3D, Platforming is 2D, it's a side-scroller. A side-scroller! But not just that. It's everything else Yume Nikki was. Sometimes it's like Zelda. Sometimes it's like Mario or Sonic. It feels like a scarier version of Bubsy 3D. And while watching a playthrough of it, I saw a few glitches. Very repetitive gameplay and just plain boring imagery. I'm probably going to eventually buy the game and do a full-fledged review at some point, but for now I'll stick with what I've got and keep my opinions as they are. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Before I cut to the outro, I wanted to say that I'm actually going to play the original Yume Nikki on this channel with Chris is Dead. So, yeah, be excited. That game is going to be epic. The Creeper 8020, glitching out.